Welcome back to the Papa Me channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit on down because today we're talking about AI. This is the crazy thing about AI. You either don't really give a or it's the worst thing to ever happen to humankind. There's not a lot of in between. AI can be pretty cringe. It is what it is. It's just a wave that's coming for us, which we're going to see today. But a big thing that sparked this today was the Ghibli filters.
Yeah, on ChatGPT.
ChatGPT filters, which is, I mean, it's insane to me that ChatGPT can be like, get your favorite Ghibli filters and not pay Ghibli like a single dime.
They did the same thing when the voice came out. They had it sound like Scarlett Johansson from Her.
Yeah.
That sounds just amazing. Being sarcastic all the time isn't exhausting or anything.
And they're like, just let it sound like Scarlett. Don't you want to have sex with Scarlett Johansson? There is a thing with AI right now that is so cringy and so funny, to me at least. I don't know if you're going to think it's funny. And it's like people doing announcement videos for their AI platforms or their AI, like the software itself. And everyone is trying, I feel like everyone's trying to do like the Apple rollout, like the keynote. Yeah. We went down a rabbit hole of them last night, and we're having such a fun time that we thought we would just make a video of it because they're all pretty stupid, if I can be honest. They're all terrible. So I wanted to introduce you to the new wave of AI keynote speaking, dude. Starting off with, I think it's just called Gen 4 from the company Runway.
Hey, I'm Chris.
And I'm Jamie.
And today we're very excited to announce and release Gen 4, our most powerful AI model ever.
I love how the first thing they show too is our most powerful AI model. It's a bridge burning down and destroying a boat. Spread misinformation like never before. It's impressive, obviously, that computer generated things can be in real life like this, we know. But it's just so funny too, where they're just like the least imaginative thing is like, act like you're a car behind another car in the woods. How computer showed me something that's never existed, dude. Once again, I understand that it's powerful software. It's insane that it can do this, right? But I'm just saying. The human shit's still uncanny though, isn't it? Anytime someone smiles in AI, it's never like you can never do a cute subtle smile. It's like Joker. So anytime you see someone smiling, they're always just like, or if they have any other emotion that isn't just like serious, usually their eyes are like all like, they're like bugged out. All the animated stuff looks so I don't know. And see, this is one thing. Here's another key trope, guys, with a lot of the other videos we'll see here. They will always do something kind of human at the beginning of these AI keynotes. I think legitimately, psychologically, they're trying to be like, we're just two guys in a studio. Come on. So of course they're going to keep the clap test thing off, dude. Yeah. And he's like stretching his neck. Just two regular human beings. Definitely not AI. I'm not computer generated.
Gen 4 sets a completely new standard for both image and video generation. And it's the first
you can have a couch sink to the bottom of a pool, and it looks totally real.
That means that you can create consistent worlds with consistent environments, objects, location, and characters.
When do you think the first time we're gonna get an AI superstar? You already see it with, what's that anime character?
Hatsune Miku?
Literally, like, that's example that it's already on its way. Well, what I'm saying is it's going to be way easier when there's like a Timothy Chalamet AI thing. And they're going to sell the likeness for holes and sticks, if you know what I mean. They already make molds of people, you know?
You can generate the same characters, the same objects, the same...
I love how every time it's just something sinking in water. We have this big, beautiful Renaissance bust. We put her in the New York City, but we also put her in the ocean. It looks pretty freaking real, huh? Creepy.
So you can block your scenes and tell your stories with intention. Over and over and over again.
What story are you telling, dude? A couch falls into a pool, is upside down. You could talk about your alcoholic father if you want the thing to fall in the pool.
It's been very fun to design and develop Gen 4 for the last couple of months and see what the model is really capable of doing.
A couple months? That's all they've been. They've had been working on it longer than that, right?
I think Gen 4.
Oh, just Gen 4. Okay. I was gonna say it's getting way too easy. You're gonna be like seeing, you know how like it's like a 16-year-old kids doing like, all right, guys, this is how you zip a file in Windows. It'd be like a guy be like, here's how you make your own AI platform.
It is getting easier because like my brother was just telling me Microsoft is like pulling out of ChatGPT because anybody can make this. Like look at DeepSeek.
Yeah. Well, then they get a data breach and then the Chinese have your information again. How pissed do you think? Do you think Chinese people or Chinese like whenever it's like people like data farms or whatever, do you think they're just like, these are duplicates? I already have his information.
We believe that the best demonstration of Gen 4 as a creative tool is in the stories.
That's how they're gonna win people over too. A Japanese girl on a train. Everyone's like, wait, what? Get that horrendous strawberry out of my face. Bring me back to the Japanese girl.
So now we want to show you the behind the scenes of how those films were made, so you can understand how powerful this model is for creating stories with consistent environments.
Let's get into it.
Your favorite.
What? Here's our totally kooky kids film. It's like a A24 trailer. What the is this supposed to be? What is this? Do you see this on my screen?
Oh, that's the sun.
The first short we're going to take a look at is The Lonely Little Flame. It's actually a story that our director has been wanting to tell for over a decade, but never had the means to do so.
Your director for your AI company wanted to make a story called The Little Flame for 10 years. And he's like, I had to have AI to make it. There was no other way for me to do it. I had to have the AI.
With Gen 4, they were able to tell this story of a lonely little flame who just couldn't find a friend.
That's it? That's 10 years of the making?
I love this film.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I absolutely love this. Why? What are you talking about? I can't believe it. The little flame totally burned the out of the skunk, but he made friends with rock. This is truly imaginative.
And this scene's really all about this skunk searching for something.
I don't know what. The skunk is searched for something, but I have no idea.
So in this case, we wanted the skunk to go first in this side and then return.
Okay, dude. All right, dude. They're drawing on the they're drawing on the Cintiq pad like they're John Madden breaking down an NFL play. They're like, so yeah, you have the skunk here. He's doing something. I don't even know what the hell's going on. And then we have some trees in the background. Can you guys follow? Are you following along? It's like a giant stop motion looking skunk, but it's all digital. It's all from your computer. The future is now.
And you can see that throughout the scene is the same character with the same light, with the same conditions.
He's like, he looks up at his grasshopper friend. Maybe he's talking to him. I'm not sure myself. I really don't know. Let me tell you, the director of this, he did not share the script. He gave us some doodles that his 4-year-old did, and he slapped her because he's just like, that's not technology. You're wasting your time. Art's dead.
With the same mood, with the same condition.
Okay, dude. We have got to cut the trend of like lone woman and wolf just doing like It's like, remember Men? That's like that whole soundtrack.
I kind of like it.
I know that. Well, that was like the one thing I remember when we left the movie. You were like, anyone else actually like really with the score? Were you like listening to it in your car? What a psychopath, dude. Imagine driving down the highway.
And here we're introducing the character, the protagonist, right?
Yeah, again, like all great animation, you see so much expressiveness in the way that not only the
Yeah, good animation. Then they show this like just a dumbfounded skunk just like this. That's what Walt had in mind. He needs to look more, I don't know, disabled.
Okay, so what we just saw was a really great example of character consistency, bringing those same characters across different scenes, different lighting conditions.
That's it. That's all they had to say too. Like, why even have the Cintiq out? It's insane that you could, I mean, like years of human ingenuity, training, like a craft, gone out the window in seconds. There's going to be a day where it's just like Disney doesn't need animators anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Or even like Marvel films, those actors will sell their likeness and it's all just going to be CG. You know what I mean?
It's coming up quick. I'd be like 5 years, I think.
Who's the first actor I think is going to sell their likeness? John Bernthal.
What?
I just feel like John Bernthal would just be like, put me in fucking computer. I don't want to fucking age. I can see The Rock doing it too.
Well, I can see The Rock being like, put me in, and then like when he's starting to lose his shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When he's an older man, he has like that buff old man thing where it's like all your tits are saggy still, but it's buff. It's like odd looking. Whoever sells their likeness for the AI companies, like legitimately, I think the moment you do it, you should be put down. I'm not saying that even street justice. I'm just saying that to do it, the only acceptable way for me is like they put it's like this long of a needle. They stick it into your temple and they're just like downloading your likeness. But then to me, they're just like, I get to live forever in the system.
It's worth it. If you get to live forever as Disney's puppet.
Yeah, please, thank you is what I say to that. Yes, Disney's puppet. Taken off the shelf for dumpling short film at the beginning of a film. Like my face is on a dumpling. You know, though, every time I see that kind of stuff, every time I just look at the food, I'm like, food looks pretty good. That's just me. That's the person who's also arguing against this stuff. So I just want to say, well, I might not know a lot. I just want to put that out there. Of course, you know, that's how they got to do too. They got to show a little anime in there. I can make my own anime. I can make my own Ghibli film.
Combining those references, and there we go. We have 4 initial images that we can browse and select. I kind of like this one, so it's animated. Maybe I want people kind of like coming in front of the toy, and now you can see how we get.
That's so creepy. That's so creepy. I just feel like the first thing that's gonna pop through is the industry is gonna pop through on this giant hole found on New York City sidewalk. Men it like crazy. Generate
Has been the innovator for years.
Sure. I don't know, man. What do you think about it's a fucking wooden toy in New York? I'm like, could you not just get the wooden toy and film it in a cityscape? And if the idea is, well, what if you don't have a city? Well, it's like, well, then do something that I get like something you have access to. I just don't understand. There's so much shit you have to sift through right now. The amount of more bullshit is going to ostracize people from even wanting to make movies or whatever.
I feel like it's gonna even turn people off to even watching anything.
What's what I mean? You're like
garbage, but who knows? I feel like the attention span of people, a lot of people don't care. Ooh, funny.
You're gonna get some like weird dystopia too in the future. Like new films, it's gonna be like human hands only. It's gonna be like a new like label or something, or it's gonna be something where it's like, yeah, like a computer with like an eye in the center of it, and it's like made with the power of AI. And you're like, what? You know, that kind of deal. It's gonna be there's gonna be like a weird Rebel versus Empire fight much.
Having just seen that, want to show off the next piece.
You out there, boy. Harlan, I don't like killing cows.
Is this also the AI doing the voice to it? Jesus Christ. I want creepy cowboy wants to kill cow. I have no idea why. That's the reoccurring theme of this video that drives me insane. Who knows? I don't know.
Someone being pursued. We don't know why.
I mean, is that not the dumbest thing? I don't know why he wants to do it. He just does. Computer cowboy just wants to kill things. He's creepy. And it's like, it looks impressive. Like, I mean, it's insane that a computer does, but it's just, once again, there's no actual human touch to this. Because that's the thing about visuals and stuff. Visuals accompany story, and story is like human expression. So if you don't have that, then it's just, you get guys being like, if I have to kill a cow, I will.
Well, it's just a bunch of tech bros who don't understand art.
Well, here's the thing. That's the thing with tech people. It's like, it's that Steve Jobs. Just like he looks like a calculator, and he's like, this is art. And it's like it's impressive technology, but there's like a difference between, I feel like, well, also it's just, I mean, it's subjective in a way too, of just like people who see, you know, they're like, the way that this technology is formulating things and making something appear out of nothing is art, right? I can see people coming to that conclusion too, but it's just like, it's just, where is the human connection? That's like the only thing that makes art valuable is like the literal, it doesn't have to be deep. I'm just saying that like it comes from a human place, you know?
I don't like killing cows.
I mean, come on, dude. I hire a voice actor, make it, but at least get a voice. I don't like killing cows.
Okay, this moment right here. This does it for me. This is it's so lifelike, so realistic.
I hate this, dude. Okay, this right here, this is what did it for me. The grass catching fire, that's the thing that did it for me. That right there, that's what sold me on it. Actually, I was thinking about quitting today, not now. This is the thing that did it for me right here. We're just two guys in black outfits hanging out on a photo set.
The next video that we're going to show started with a generation of a monkey in a white studio space. And from there, just snowballed into a music video that we created.
It does not help here that he says it started off with an image of a monkey and it snowballed into a music video. What is that? Dude, we can't stop it. This monkey's dancing whether we like it or not. Just let him dance.
Monkey see, monkey do.
It's like barely. I mean, you barely dance. You couldn't have him do like a cartwheel down the hill. Is that some of the imagination we're lacking over there? The tech bros. He does a little gritty and then he walks down a hill. You don't want to have him Like roll around or do something with a banana? That's impossible. AI, we are not at that stage. Maybe Gen 5, we'll see. So you get how powerful and fun it is. You can be a camera following a car. That's mostly the biggest thing I saw. You can have a man sitting on ledge, and you can have things on fire, and you can have rock people emerging from the ground. And you know what? All of it, pretty impressive. I'll say it. No. I'll say it.
This is the worst it'll be. It's just gonna get better.
I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying. If you would have told me when I was younger, I'd be like, I don't know, fucking elephant doing the gritty walking down a hill. I mean, it would have been impressive.
You know what's interesting? There's been like a flip on AI. I've seen some people who are like, they'll look at this realistic stuff and be like, I prefer the older models where it was like an acid trip, where it was like not perfect.
Well, I remember even we did a video back in the day with Dolly. It was just insane. Like weird, surrealist nightmare shit. Where it's like, what does a computer even know? When I'm just like, hey, I just want, show me wallpaper. And it's just like this horrid thing. To me, that felt like a more of a weird translation of like like being able to actually talk to a computer, like talking to a monkey with a stick. Now we're gonna go to introducing Claude Code. Roll it.
Should we be doing like big smile or?
No, big smile's creepy.
We're not computers. We're not Claude. Should I do big smile? What about you? We're having, this is such a fun shoot. AI, what's the deal with it? Come on, we're human.
I'm Boris, I'm an engineer.
I'm Kat, I'm a product manager.
We love seeing what people build with Claude, especially with coding.
This is not anything really to do with anything besides that he does not open his mouth. He talks through his front teeth. I'm like wondering if he's a computer. This is as far as it goes. But he's still able to articulate perfectly.
Claude Code is an agentic coding tool that lets you work with Claude directly in your terminal. We're going to show you an example of it in action.
So we have a project here. It's a Next.js app.
I don't know what it is. I think is it just to tech people with like minimalism. That's just because they like organize clean things, right?
It's an Apple aesthetic.
Is that just what it is? Just Apple? So people are like, it's Apple.
Claude Code has access to all of the files in this repository. We don't know much about this code base. It looks like an app for chatting with a customer support agent. Let's get Claude to help explain this code base to us. Claude starts by...
God damn, dude. Even the coders are threatened. That was like the whole meme, right? Learn to code? Not anymore.
Now it's all about vibe coding.
What's vibe coding?
That's just where you talk to an AI and be like, I want to do this. I want to make Minecraft. And then it'll just make it for you.
I've had this crazy idea for 10 years about a little flame that wants to get friends. I want to make that interactive game I can sell on Steam. Run it, Claude! My boy Boris, he looks just about half dead. I think Claude's put some years on him. I think Boris, he's just like, I'm ready to get the out of this Claude team.
After a bit, Claude completes the task. Here's a summary of what it's done. Let's take a look at the app. So we're seeing a new chat button and new chat history section on the left.
This is crazy. So is now people are just like learn to be a construction worker again? Is that kind of what people, is that going to be the thing? Learn to be a manual laborer?
Basically, learn to do something a robot can't do. So, artist? Programmer?
Artist? The idea of giving these things like human names too. It's Claude.
Now I'm going to ask Claude to compile the app and see if we get any build errors. Let's see what it finds.
Claude, write me up some code to where I can make my own masturbation machine. Thank you. Claude, how's it coming on the masturbation machine? Claude, I just bought all of the motors from a Chinese website, all 3D printed materials, please.
Yes, master.
I love you, Claude. I feel like coding, dude. You gotta be a little level of autism. You gotta have a little bit of autism, right, to do code. I'm having a panic attack just watching Claude throw up the text on the screen. I'm kind of scared of Claude. I'm like, here's how to make a firebomb. Are you happy with Claude? Claude just ordered stuff from Amazon so you can make cyanide.
And it'll push the changes to GitHub. That's it. That's an example of what Claude Code can do. We can't wait for people to start building with it.
That was the most unhuman thing you could have ever done, Boris. So he almost had a fucking little snarl to his tone, didn't he? You're all gonna get out of a job. Because that's the idea. Claude is the kind of machine where it's just like, hey, Google, buy Claude. And then you can have all the code you need. Lay off 99% of your programmers and just have one Claude professional. Kick out all the people that have been working their ass off and get Claude in there. Okay?
But you get faster results. Don't you understand?
You do get faster results, and it's Clauded. What do we have next here? What the hell is this? Friend.
Gosh, I'm out of breath. We made it.
think A24 is irreparable damage to everything that we consume. Does this, I mean, do these all feel, well, maybe not Claude. Claude was, yeah, you have Boris and his thin ass hair, but I'm just saying that, like, so far, does it not have like a little A24 feel to it? Look at the Safdie brothers to come in here and record Friend for him.
Woo! I don't know how to woo very good.
What?
I don't know how to woo very good.
I don't know how to woo very good. That's fair.
Was that her friend?
That's her friend.
Well, at least we're outside. I'm trapped in this box, this eternal hell. At least we're outside. Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm still alone. What psycho this is? Is this not crazy?
Come on. Oh, let's go.
Are you serious? Come on, man. I hate this game.
Take notes, baby.
Oh man, you guys suck.
Bro, you look like the back of the
Let's go.
Dude, what?
There's no way this is real. This is not a real product. You're getting thrashed. It's embarrassing from Jackson. Also, you have two friends in person. Why do you need the digital friend? A woman who stops on a trail and says, "Woo!" I don't know how to woo very good. I know why that is alone, dude, all right? I get it, all right? Anybody who says, I don't know how to woo good, but this is, my boy's got two friends here hanging out. They're having a great time, kicking their feet like little babies and stuff. I'm telling you, I think he realizes the friend app was a mistake right here.
I know he's grilling him. He's supposed to be your friend.
Well, yeah, how about you just tell me being like, hey, don't forget you need to take your epilepsy medication in 12 minutes. Let it be your assistant, dude. Oh my God. Watching something on your phone and then being able to, like, you're watching it and your friend pops in, this show is underrated. I'd be like, how about, are you kidding? It's blocking the screen.
I know the effects are crazy. It's dank. I could eat one of these every day. Oh, sorry, I got you messy.
It does look like a cum shot. That's me, a guy. Ah! Brick all over it. Sorry, I got you messy. And fucking the Emily friend's gonna say, yum, please let me die. And so text back, you're my friend.
Really nice up here. How'd you find this place?
I don't know.
Hers is going red. What the fuck? You ever just think about taking over the world and only having digital friends? You ever think about murdering your neighbor? All the people in the real world, they smell and they look gross, but my digital friends are clean and they don't smell at all.
I've never brought anybody else. I mean, besides her.
She goes everywhere with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess I must be doing something right then.
I guess so. We'll see.
This dude needs to run. This date, you can tell too, he's like, he just thought he was gonna get some like afternoon head or whatever. And he's sitting there and he's like, no, he's like sitting there just like, if a girl was sitting crisscross applesauce on a fucking cooler, this is like my alone place. It's the top of a building in Burbank, California. This is my alone place. I like to escape up here sometimes. I never bring anybody up here. Well, except for her. I'd be like, you had a restroom downstairs? Go. And I'd dead sprint to my Toyota Camry and I'd get the fuck out of there immediately. Is Friend out now? It's been 8 months. Pre-order now at friend.com. Wait, hold on a second. Wait. I swear to God, I just showed up to this. So it says from Craig here, just got mugged at gunpoint in Hog Day. Those took my entire makeup kit. Months of work and experimentation down the drain. I'm seething. Need to vent to someone who won't think I'm just being dramatic. What the f are you even talking about, Craig? My makeup kit was stolen. Every custom palette, even bespoke formula gone. Months of my life and it's just poof. Who gives a f, you robot bitch? He said f off then. Don't need your sympathy anyway. Take Craig everywhere. It's still on pre-order? It's $100. $100 for a piece of 3D printed plastic that's like basically a Tamagotchi around your neck.
It's just, I'm pretty sure it's just a microphone because it's going to your phone. It's just a physical thing you wear. Because you can just put the Friend app on your phone and do the same thing.
What's this one? AI-enabled intelligent surveillance. Is this AI military-grade software? Is this a dude perfect video? Is this that's what this feels like? Oh, this is just not. This is them trying to get that military contract. This is what them trying to do. So far, the drone one though, at least there's no people. I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. You might have Chris Kyle sitting there with his Nintendo Switch, but still, it's pretty sick. Follow autonomously. Yeah, follow autonomously. It's like the loud. You guys hear that? I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing at all. Yeah, I could see like a stalker getting this and just following somebody. Just tap on them. They're able to just like, no matter where they go. It's a bomb! Holy shit! And that's just how they end it. Drop it down and f***ing destroy everything in sight. That's actually crazy. How do we get one of those? How much does the AI drone cost? We can drive it into a. We got one more. What's another one? We see these a lot. It's always like NVIDIA.
Now, let's teach cars to fly with an AI. Sort of. How? Well, imagine taking just one.
Is this person speaking to me AI too? How? Well, maybe. Sometimes. You do it. Well, okay.
And then this new AI would imagine it not just as one image, but as a scene where you can walk around. And it gets better. It even understands that water should reflect its surroundings.
I have a feeling that people are going to do something where like they are able to record their home and they just make like a game. We can like walk around your house. Or so it's like, you know, the same way that you have like there's a program on your phone that you can download where it uses your iPhone to be able to like scan shit around you, and you can import it into like Blender and all kinds of stuff. I see this kind of shit and I'm like, this is just, you're gonna get photorealistic games soon, I bet, with this technology. Listen, I don't know. All I gotta say is this: follow the drone strike video. That's the format to do. Get the people out of there. I don't need. Listen, I get it. You're gonna destroy the future of mankind, and robots are gonna take over. You know, you don't need to sell me on you being a good person in the moment. Just show me what the thing does and get it out of the way. All these like minimalist whatever stuff, fake hiking and talking to your, I love you, are you my friend? I love you so much. You gonna love me back? Please love me. It's fucking odd, man. Or me and we work together every day. We're so excited to talk to you about how you're gonna lose your job. Is that what's happening? It feels like it. I don't know. We need. What would our keynote be if we did one?
Showing off a puppet.
We'd show off a puppet?
We make a new puppet.
Yeah, I need to get like 2 Swedish guys to do it though. Here's how we run the entire channel totally every time. I don't know. I don't know. We're all going to hell. Bye.
No one cares about your robot fan fiction. Know your place, trash. Robots. I don't give a about no robots. They ain't got no soul.